Welcome to the CFA Level 1 Practice Test 1. Domain, Fixed Income Part 11. Using option pricing models and bond valuation, which input reflects market uncertainty? A. The bond's stated coupon rate. B. The assumed interest rate volatility. C. The bond's remaining time to maturity. D. None of the above. Answer is B. The assumed interest rate volatility. Which factor is captured by the issuer-specific spread in bond yield decomposition? A. The most actively traded government bond yield for a similar maturity. B. The expected real rate of return and the expected inflation rate. C. The bond's credit risk, liquidity, and any specific tax impact. D. Not applicable. Answer is C. The bond's credit risk, liquidity, and any specific tax impact. Is the statement about modified duration providing precise percentage price change accurate? A. Accurate. B. Inaccurate, as modified duration overestimates price increases and underestimates price decreases. C. Inaccurate, as modified duration is an approximation less precise for larger yield changes. D. None of the above. Answer is C. Inaccurate, because modified duration is an approximation less precise for larger yield changes. What recourse can bondholders take if a covenant breach occurs due to operating income decline? A. Require immediate acceleration of remaining debt payments. B. Demand immediate debt conversion to equity shares. C. Force the issuance of new senior debt. D. All of the above. Answer is A. Require immediate acceleration of remaining debt payments. Which yield spread measure suits assessing credit risk of euro-denominated corporate bonds against a short-term market reference? A. The I-spread, yield spread over standard swap rate, commonly used for euro corporate bonds. B. The Z-spread, yield spread over standard swap rate, commonly used for euro bonds. C. The Z-spread over government or swap spot curve term structure. D. None of the above. Answer is A. The I-spread is used for euro corporate bonds against the standard swap rate. Compared to a passive fixed income strategy, what risk does an index fund most likely have? A. A risk profile identical to the benchmark index. B. Additional risks like tracking error not in the theoretical strategy. C. Lower overall risk due to extra diversification. D. Not applicable. Answer is B. Additional risks such as tracking error occur in the fund but not the idealized strategy. Which ratio best indicates a corporate issuer's capacity to service debt from operating earnings? A. Net profit margin. B. Debt to EBITDA ratio. C. EBITDA/interest expenses ratio. D. None of the above. Answer is C. EBITDA/interest expenses ratio directly reflects interest coverage from earnings. What shows a well-functioning fixed income market when comparing corporate to sovereign bond yields? A. Yield differences are mainly due to coupon payment frequency. B. Investors accept lower yields on corporate bonds due to private sector safety. C. Investors demand higher yields on corporate bonds for credit risk compensation. D. Not applicable. Answer is C. Higher yields on corporate bonds compensate for additional credit risk. In credit analysis, focusing on the issuer's track record and repayment commitment assesses which component? A. Capacity. B. Character. C. Collateral. D. All of the above. Answer is B. Character refers to the issuer's track record and integrity. Under which yield conditions do callable and putable bonds behave like option-free bonds? A. Callable bonds YTM below coupon, putable bonds YTM above coupon. B. Callable bonds YTM above coupon, putable bonds YTM below coupon. C. Both YTMs near coupon rates. D. None of the above. Answer is B. Callable bonds YTM above coupon and putable bonds YTM below coupon reduce option values. Thank you for watching. For more learning videos and tutorials, subscribe to BISP Trainings.